Here's a look at our radar picture for the weekend to come, and we're going to actually start later on today. For rain, we are actually watching for portions of the southeastern part of the country, and actually the Gulf Coast states are going to just be seeing an incredible amount of energy and water as well. So as I put this in motion, we can see that this expands this area of low pressure as it starts to finally track out to the eastern portion of the country and really starts to pull up a lot of that Gulf moisture all the way from Houston going through Pensacola and Florida. And it's really just going to be hanging out there for multiple days on end. And all of that rain is going to be raising some flooding concerns for those folks down there. Now, on the flip side, the Great Plains states, especially the northern portion, so we're talking the Dakotas and parts of Nebraska, bone dry. That high pressure really starting to take effect there and blocking out any chance of precipitation, pretty much going through Mother's Day and actually a good portion of next week. Here's our rain concentration for the next week, and I'll move in just a second. But as we can see, very, very dry in the northern plains. But, you know, some folks actually picking up right around 1/10 of an inch of rain. And finally, this is where we're really going to be watching for in the next week. Georgia, the Carolinas, Florida actually getting some rainfall, which is kind of unusual to say because we think Florida gets rain all the time, but they are actually in a state of drought. So this is going to help them, but at the same time might hurt them in the terms of flooding. Finally, we'll end on our precipitation outlook, where much of the middle portion of the country will be at normal levels there for that matter. And actually going out to the west coast, it'll be wetter there as a new system moves ashore. Great Lakes states and Ohio Valley looks a little dry. And of course, watching for flooding concerns down to the southeast. Carson City, Michigan, 58 degrees and a low of 34 degrees. Stockton, Missouri, 68 degrees and a low of 53 degrees. And finally, Aldo, Oklahoma, 71 degrees and a low of 51 degrees.